Ham ha.
Yippee!
Yippee!
Yippee! Whoopee! Woo-wah! Woo-woo!
Yippee!
And in Sky language, that means hello, welcome to the Hopes. I'm Sky Hope, I'm the little yellow one, and that's Ver, that's the little blue one.
Hi.
We're playing Ace Attorney, Trials and Tribulations, Bridge to Turnabout, Episode 5, Part 3-1, regular : investigation day.
Yep, that's right. Hello, everybody. Welcome
Everything
in.
I said was a fact.
I know that is true. 100%. And since we're like seconds away from an ad, we're gonna sit here and shoot the shit.
We're just gonna
second.
shoot the shit. I'm cold.
I too am very cold.
It's a cold day. It's cold. An angel cannot lie.
True.
It's true. I only speak the truth.
One of us always lies and one of us always tells the truth.
I have a bug bite.
You have a bug bite?
Yeah.
That's sad. Can you imagine your little angel having a bug bite?
A big
like
bug bite.
A heat.
It's over my... It's like a growth on my head.
Yeah. That sounds so sad and unfortunate. But that's how it feels, to be honest.
I got a bite from a bug even smaller than me. Like a
bug.
Like one of those little bears.
The bears? Do
One
you
of
mean
those little bears?
Do you mean a water bear?
Water
Tardigrade?
bear.
Ectoviolet, the way that you were like, I got you. I know exactly what you mean.
I'm like those little bears.
How big are you?
Big enough to be in your hands.
The size of your Joy-Cons.
Yeah, just about.
Just about. The size of your Sody Pop.
Yeah. About. Wait, where is that pen that I bought you?
It's in my fanny pack.
Ah.
Oh, but I have a ruler right here.
Oh!
I'm a designer. There are rulers everywhere.
Rulers everywhere. There are rules everywhere.
Okay, but ad break is over, so it's about time we get into this investigation, right?
I would say at biggest 6 inches tall.
Yes.
At biggest.
Half a foot.
Half of a foot.
Well, it's like
Little Sky and Ver on your shoulders. They tell you to play Ace Attorney.
You listen.
You
it's
listen.
February 9th. 3:40 a.m. 3 a.m. Like
3
4
a.m.
a.m.
at the Hottie Clinic, girl. Intensive care unit where Phoenix is working. I'm still up at this hour, reading through the trial record of a certain case. It's the first case my mentor, Mia Fey, ever handled in a court of law. He's watching the Hopes!
Wow.
That's cute. The Hopes give him hope. You know? The horrifying truth that I refuse to accept is holding me hostage within its pages. Whoa. Her, Dahlia Hawthorne. What I have read, I don't want to believe. What is written here, this isn't the Dahlia I knew. After falling into Eagle River, I was somehow miraculously saved. But I ended up catching a cold that seemed to knock me around the world and back.
He's so lucky that that is all that happened to
I
him.
feel dizzy, my ears are ringing, my throat burns, and my head is on fire. But I will recover. They have to recover by this afternoon. I have to meet with the most ill-tempered witness imaginable. The first witness I ever had. The first defendant I ever had. But I know that he will be able to help me with him. Somehow. February 9th, 2:43 p.m. Dusky Bridge. Phoenix is here. He has a fever.
Right. Are you sure you're well enough to do this?
Me rubbing my hands together. Me making grabby hands.
You still look a little green in the face.
Or maybe Viridian in artist speak. Actually, my fever's gone down quite a bit. How's your temperature now? It's only 102.2 degrees. Nothing to worry about. Bro.
That's you.
Oh, I thought that was Miles, like in a major way. Sorry. Anyway.
Yeah, I know you looked at me.
I was like, girl, are you gonna read? How much longer do you want me to cough? Anyway, I read today's trial record. You weren't bad, Edgeworth. Pretty impressive, despite the circumstances.
We're not in the clear yet. The main point of contention tomorrow is going to be the murder weapon.
Yeah.
In the end, the Shichishito did not deliver the deadly blow, which means there must be another sword hiding out there that we don't know about.
I like picturing that this particular look that Edgeworth is giving him is so like, you should be in fucking bed.
Go to sleep.
You should be in bed.
Yeah.
I can't make you go to bed, but I sure am thinking about it.
He really is giving that face.
Like side-eyeing you so hard.
Yeah.
Another sword, huh?
He's giving this face.
The snile.
He's giving the snile.
He's literally giving snile. Go eepy right now.
Yes.
Don't you worry about a thing, pal.
Oh, Ectoviolet said that they were imagining him doing that gross open mouth cough
Yeah.
that kids do, and I really like that.
Just like tongue out of your mouth, practically.
Yeah, with Edgeworth making that face at him.
I bet you Phoenix is wearing a face mask.
I hope so.
Like,
Probably.
because that's.
Well, we
we've
can't
already
see him, so
seen-
we can assume he is.
Because when he had a cold before, he was wearing a mask. So I think he's polite like that. But he is open mouth coughing in the mask.
Yeah.
I'll dig up the murder weapon myself, or I'll eat my coat. Thanks again, Edgeworth. I'll handle things from here.
That is probably for the best. Actually, I was thinking about paying the old precinct a visit.
Hey, Nessie.
There's something I want to look into.
And that is?
Our client's background, naturally. Our client?
Oh, you mean Irish, sir?
I have the feeling that we've met before. All I want is confirmation, one way or the other. And since I probably won't be getting that from you...
Oh, he knows you don't answer questions.
He knows that boy has...
You don't tell me your past.
Cards close to his
You're
chest.
not telling me anything, even though
You expect everything from me.
we are lovers. It's okay. I'm sorry, Edgeworth.
I bid you adieu, Wright.
Kisses his hand.
Take care.
Doesn't kiss his hand, he's sick.
Yeah.
Guess I should get going too.
Phoenix goes in for a kiss and... Miles,
Just like, ew, disgusting, don't touch me.
you're sick. Ew.
Why? Do you need to be somewhere? Yeah, I gotta get to work on this bridge, pal. I'm rigging something up so we can get across to the other side.
I don't like the way that sounds.
That's right, Maya's still stuck over at the inner temple. But don't you worry, pal. As soon as it's all set, you'll be the first to know. Thank you, Gumshoe. No problem, pal. Just try not to give me that cough of yours, huh? All right, I'm off.
Here, you can be yourself.
Hang in there, Maya. We'll get you out. I promise. But in the meantime, I've got to continue collecting evidence.
Don't worry, Sky's okay. They're just very good at coughing.
I'm just so good at That thing looks like it's ready to collapse. At least more than it did before. According to Bikini, Eagle Mountain is very prone to earthquakes. Which reminds me, if my memory serves me correctly, Edgeworth isn't exactly a fan of earthquakes. True. Thinking about him. Now, it really is more of a dusty bridge than a dusky bridge. That kidnapping incident happened here 11 years ago. Maybe it's cursed, too. Hazakura Temple doesn't have a single private phone line, and there aren't any houses in the area, so I guess Bikini is the only one who uses this. I really wish I had brought my cell phone with me. You were at the hospital! You couldn't have gone home before you came here?
No.
Oh, does he mean at the time?
I don't...
Maybe he meant at the time.
Oh, yeah, maybe he left it at home.
He did leave it at home at the time. Like, at the time of the crime, he had forgotten it.
Alright.
It looks like it's about 20 yards to that cliff over there, but I can't see the inner temple from here. I really hope Maya's okay. Maya!
Hey, do you guys remember Pearl?
Yeah, where's she?
Where's the child?
There's a narrow path going off in a different direction than that of the main hall. Looks like someone's taken the effort to write to Heavenly Hall on the signpost. This song is such a fucking bop, dude. If we had one of those walking treadmills, I'd be walking to this one.
I get you. I get you.
Yeah. Come on, please! It's for art's sake, I swear! There's only one guy I know who could be this persistent and high-strung. I'm talking about the heroine here. The heroine in my book. It'll make you famous. Ah! Enough! Are you doing Francisca now, or is that me now?
Well, it seems bad to have you be every single character, so maybe I should be Francisca. Lesbian Larry!
You thought she was gonna be wearing the coat? Aww.
Oh, I wish she was. 1 second. Let me summon something
call
German.
her on the line.
Let me channel her. Do I misremember her wearing a sick coat? Yes.
Maybe she wore one in a manga or something?
Fools. Foolishly accepted the foolishness. Fool's fool.
That's perfect.
Wouldn't you agree? Phoenix Wright.
Huh? Me? Wait a second. I know you. You're... Ow!
Your reflexes and mine need to shape up.
Oh, my brain's frying like a sunny side up and you want to grill me over a name? Francie, he can't do that. Even as we speak, Nick's on the brink of death. Or so I'm told.
Whip that horse. Isn't that one of your American sayings?
No, it's not. And I'm not on the brink of anything. Oh, come on, Nick. Tell her, would you? Tell her she needs to model for my new picture book, Francie's
Ew.
Whippity Whip Trip.
Before you ask me to model, learn how to give at least a semi-coherent testimony. Real.
And before that, you'll have to learn how to live a semi-coherent life, Larry.
Whoa, whoa!
Oh! Oh! Ouch!
Wow.
I don't care what anyone says. I'm telling the truth. I saw what I saw. She flew, I'm telling you. Whoosh! Just like that dude with the red underwear.
Huh? Oh.
Don't think I'm gonna forgive you guys when you come crawling back to apologize.
In case you didn't understand that, he was talking about Superman, I
Superman.
believe. I was like, with the red hull?
Yeah, Superman. Off he goes. Now it's you and me.
It's amazing how little has changed with you in the past year, Phoenix Wright.
Hi, Franny. Have you been in Germany all this time?
That's right. Extending my perfect win record, naturally.
Oh, joy. It sounds like she hasn't changed a bit. Has it really been a year since we first met? She doesn't have a perfect win record anymore.
Real!
I beat you 3 times.
Oh, Mossbet. I was like, huh, there's gonna be another Superman, and then you talked about Crypto the Superdog, and I'm remembering that I was in the theater, I saw Crypto the Superdog, and I like flipped out. I was so excited. Like, I was like, huh, Superman? All right. And then Crypto showed up, and I was like, whoa!
Let's go!
Let's go! Maybe movies are good!
There's a dog in this one.
Anyway, I really just needed to express that. I am Franziska von Karma, the prodigy.
I see.
I gave up a promising career in Germany and came to this country for one sole reason.
Okay, so she went back to Germany where she's never lost. And so she's like, I have a perfect win record in Germany.
Yeah.
I've never won in America.
Real. Yeah. Revenge.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Franziska was born and raised in Germany and became a prosecutor at the age of 13. Her father was the legendary prosecutor. Jesus Christ. Girl. Her father was the legendary prosecutor Manfred von Karma. He had a perfect win record for 40 long years, but now he is gone from this world. Don't tell me you still hold a grudge against me because of what happened to your father.
Phoenix Wright, you will fall before me. This I promise. But it will be for my sake, not my father's. Are we clear?
Yes, Crystal. In
truth, I was shocked. I came back to America with the intention of defeating you. Instead, it was my little brother who was leading the defense.
Edgeworth. Come to think of it, Edgeworth was pulled into being a prosecutor by Manfred von Karma as well. Yes, true.
Miles Edgeworth told me something very interesting, you know.
He's older than you. That's just true.
I feel like Phoenix would say that to her.
He should. It's weird that he hasn't.
He said, this case has a special significance to you.
Because it does.
And that's precisely why I am here. Your personal involvement will make crushing you into teensy-weensy pieces all the better.
It's probably the fever, but she's kind of hot.
I know! That's the tone of that!
It's probably the fever, but would.
And then you kill him.
She's so openly hostile that it's almost kind of cute!
Scream.
He's like, I'm kind of into it, actually. Now I see it.
No.
Ow! Ow!
No smirking!
He smirked. No whipping the sick.
That foolish fool doing such a foolish favor for such a foolishly foolish fool!
She blushing though. Edgeworth.
Make no mistake, Phoenix Wright. I came here for one thing and one thing only. To pulverize you!
My brain is boiling. Would.
And then she knocks him over.
And she knocked him over, and you know, I get it. It's not like I thought you were here to bring me some cold killer X, you know.
His favorite medicine.
My favorite medicine.
I'm so excited to play Investigations after we're done with Apollo.
Yeah.
Now that you mention it, Frog Croaks. Hi, Lemmy.
Hello.
I went over the whole case file on the flight over.
You read the whole thing?
Yes. Every last word of every last sentence of every last paragraph. All the ridiculous things you did made it very interesting read, you know? Attempting to cross a burning bridge. Did you even consider the dangers?
No. The only thought in my mind was, I have to get across.
A fool who doesn't think is more foolish than a fool who foolishly thinks!
Gumshoe said he'd let me know once the bridge was prepared. Maya, she's gotta be okay. I just know it. Plus, I need to ask her about what really happened at the Inner Temple that night. did you know? About this. Ow!
I refuse to help you, Phoenix Wright.
I should have known better than to try. Alright. Well.
10th Division, what do you mean by aren't you prosecuting against him? Not Maya. Is Francisca still gonna be the prosecutor? I guess we'll find out.
I think that Francisca is still gonna be the prosecutor.
I guess we're still waiting for Godot.
An old friend, said to be #1 at the DA's office, studies foreign judicial systems now.
An old friend. An old friend.
The inherent eroticism of being old friends.
Real.
We're both catching his cold.
Yeah, he is contagious.
Yeah. That was one long sigh. That's her. Sister Bikini?
My, I didn't know you were here. How are you doing?
You don't have to pretend to be in a good mood for my sake.
I suppose I've made a terrible mess of things, haven't I? I let Mystic Elise die. And then there's Iris as well.
Mystic Elise? Now that I think about it. Huh.
There's an acolyte stuck at the inner temple. And that poor little girl has gone missing too.
Oh, that little girl? You don't mean Pearls, do you?
Yes, I'm afraid I do. She hasn't been seen since the morning after the incident.
Pearls? She's missing? Why didn't anyone tell me about this?
They forgot.
Okay.
Do you know? I must be getting old. I think I've seriously lost faith in myself.
Are you talking about your performance at the trial today?
You believe me, don't you? I'm not a liar. I would never lie. I know what I saw. I saw Iris pull that sword from Mystic Elise's body that night. I'm certain of it. At least, I was until this morning.
I don't see any psych locks, so she must be telling the truth. So why are you so unsure of yourself all of a sudden?
You know that artist who testified after me?
I saw Iris flying! I saw her white hood fluttering! I felt like I might start flying myself.
When I saw that man testify so fervently about something, you impressed.
Yeah, but that was it. That was.
I didn't finish reading. No, I didn't.
That was the end of the sentence.
I didn't.
That was the last word.
No, it wasn't. There was a whole other thing after it.
Okay. Well, I didn't know. You can take it though if you want to.
I'm taking it. I'm taking it. I started to wonder if I had acted just like him when I was on the witness stand.
I wouldn't take that guy too seriously. He's an artist, but all he draws is trouble. And nothing else. If both Bikini and Larry are telling the truth, that can only mean one thing. They both didn't see what they think they saw. Okay. On the night of the incident, you met Iris at the inner temple. Is that correct?
That's right. I'm sure it was Iris.
But Iris claims she was in her room in Hazakura Temple.
I knew I shouldn't have come back here that night.
But because you did, Maya's stuck all by herself at the inner temple.
I'm so sorry. The drafts in that place are nothing to shake a stick at. Winter is especially bad.
I'll bet. The training hall looks like it's about to fall down any second.
Eagle Mountain has always been prone to earthquakes, just so you know.
Earthquakes?
Yes. I wouldn't be surprised if the next big one levels the training hall.
We've got to get Maya out of there fast.
But still, there's really no need to worry. That area on the other side of Dusky Bridge is isolated like an island.
It's like an island. How so?
Well, there's water all around it. Well, the only thing on that side of the bridge is the inner temple. No one lives out there, and it's surrounded on all sides by the river or the forest.
I see.
So a criminal would be trapped should they choose to flee in that direction. And as long as the bridge is out of commission, he or she will have to stay there.
So not a non-binary person. That means Maya could be stuck out there with a murderer with no way of escape either.
Oh dear. Yes, I suppose it does.
Please, Gumshoe, get that bridge up faster.
Oh, hi Toasty.
Hi, Toasty. I'm curious about a few things, if you don't mind answering some questions.
Oh? Do you need to know my measurements for your investigation or something?
Girl? No. I want to know a little more about the victim, Miss Elise Dunim.
I'm afraid I don't know her waist size, or her bust size for that matter.
No, I'm wondering why she came to stay in a place like this to begin with. I mean...
She's so sad about it,
She's like, I don't know, I'm sorry.
I don't know.
I mean, she told us herself that she wasn't here for spiritual training.
My. You make it sound like this place is some sort of dump, Mr. Wright. Mystic Elise was here to soak up the natural beauty of Eagle Mountain, if you must know.
There, you did it again. Sister Bikini, I noticed you always refer to Miss Dunim as Mystic Elise.
Oh?
Yes. Now why is that? After all, she's not here as an acolyte.
We address all our visitors as mystic. It makes their experience feel authentic. And anyway, she's older than me. You must respect your elders, you know.
How do you know that? How can you say for sure that she's older than you? Ooh, she got secrets.
5 Cyclops.
Seems Miss Elise Dunim was no ordinary visitor after all. And there's pearls. She was with Miss Dunim on the evening of the murder, and now she's vanished. It's all got to be connected somehow.
Can someone tell us
where the hell is Pearl?
where the 8-year-old is?
Why did pearls have to get mixed up in this mess?
Please, Mr. Wright, I know you're worried, but try to keep it together.
Oh man, my head's throbbing so bad, it's killing me.
Oh no, he's fading.
Pearls. She was with Miss Dunim on the night of the murder, remember?
Yes, but I have a temple to run, you know. I was busy preparing for the training. I didn't see the little darling even once after we'd finished eating dinner.
The murder, it didn't take place right in front of her innocent eyes, did it? Oh God, I hope not.
According to the detective, she hasn't turned up at home either.
Come on. Keep calm. There's one place left Pearls could be.
Where?
She just has to be there. Come on, Gumshoe. Tell me you'll be done with the repairs soon. She went to go see Maya and she got stuck there, probably.
Oh, no. Do we need to present anything to this gal, or do you think that we need to...
I don't know.
Because I don't think we can do
perhaps.
anything for the Cyclops.
No, we gotta get
Alright.
more evidence.
Alright, we haven't even
Let's
been
go
everywhere.
to the courtyard. This is where Sister Bikini witnessed the incident. It's hard to imagine she was lying on the stand, so maybe there are some clues that have yet to be found.
Clues, huh? Clues, huh?
Clues, huh? No clues here.
I just start clicking, like, everywhere.
The Shishishito. It's there in Mystic Amy's right hand. But it was proven in court today that it wasn't the murder weapon. Given the design, it must have been used for some pretty gruesome things in the past.
Yeah, can you imagine?
Yeah, I mean, like, looking at the blood on it, I can imagine a little.
Gross.
Gross. Miss Dunim's staff. I definitely remember there being a crystal sphere attached to the staff. I guess Larry eventually found the sphere near the foot of Dusky Bridge, but what was it doing all the way out there? I don't know.
I too wonder.
The main gate's on the other side of that stone wall. The difference in elevation is almost 10 feet. That's how steep this hillside is. And that's also the height the body fell from, according to the autopsy.
Interesting.
It's possible. Is it possible that Miss Dunim was pushed from the top of the wall? They get quite a bit of snow up here on Eagle Mountain. Around here, skis aren't just for fun. They're tools for getting around. But the sled, that's gotta be for Bikini's own personal entertainment. Yeah, she's a child at
I
heart.
know she has fun with that.
I know she has fun. That building up there is the main hall. It was where we were staying. It sits kind of funny because it was built on a very steep slope. If you enter from the main gate side, these rooms above me are on the ground floor. Apparently, Miss Dunim was staying in the corner room. I guess that's where she was pushed from that night.
You're right, there is no internet here. What else is she supposed to do? That's what he likes to think.
There are a few of these stone lanterns scattered around this courtyard. Without the city to glare to compete with, I imagine they would seem a lot brighter. I guess Sister Bikini must light them now, since Iris can't be here.
Guess so.
Guess so. So there's nothing here?
I guess there's nothing here.
Alright, well, I guess we'll move on.
I guess we'll move on.
Main hall. Ah! Hey! I got it.
Oh, that was jarring. Inconsiderate. What was that jarring, inconsiderately loud yell?
Oh, so this is where you've been keeping nice and warm, I see. Detective, have you... The bridge? Yeah, I finished the bridge. I told you I'd let you know.
Well, then I'll come along with you, and...
Sorry, ma'am. No unauthorized entry. Access is restricted to people involved with the case.
What was that? I'm involved, aren't I? You couldn't get much more involved than me.
Literally. Actually, well, yeah, but that's not what I meant. Ah! Let her come.
It's been a while. Scruffy. Sister, please leave the investigation to me. My. Well, you certainly seem to have everything under control. I am on your side. I won't do anything you don't want me to do.
As you work to pin the guilt on Iris.
What are you daydreaming about, Phoenix Wright?
I just think you're cute. Oh, that hurts!
Silence! I, Franziska von Karma, will personally guide you through your investigation. So you will follow me.
She's not seriously gonna follow me around, is she?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. I guess she's our investigation partner now.
Okay.
Okay.
Like, can we... I mean...
I'd love to know what that thing was used for on the night of the crime.
Ha! Still thinking small, I see, Phoenix Wright. Or perhaps not at all. That's why you will never defeat me.
Sorry to burst your bubble, but I don't recall ever losing to you.
It's time for us to settle this once and for all with one final showdown.
Looks like she mentally blocked out my victories over her from her memory.
Yeah. Okay, it looks
Hi,
like
Rue. What's up, Rue? Hi.
Look at this single long piece of
Okay,
wood.
but it's pretty impressive. Gumshoe did that all by himself, and kind of in like 20 minutes, it feels like.
It scares me, dude.
Yeah, but I mean, it's impressive. Wow.
Yay, everyone say hi to
Everyone
Rue.
says hello, Rue.
Yeah, where did he find a tree that long is like really my big question. Okay.
Meow! Things have certainly become a lot more hectic than before.
They must have commenced with the investigation.
Oh,
Mr. Neck!
that voice! Pearls!
Mr. Neck!
They both cry.
Cry and hug and cry.
Cry and hug. So you were here ever since that night?
I was so lonely. I thought I was gonna die. When I woke up in the morning and saw that dusky birch was gone, I realized I was all alone.
She was all alone?
It must have been very trying for you, little girl. I am Franziska von Karma, the prodigy. There is no need to worry now that I'm here. You're the prosecutor who was so mean to Mystic Maya last year.
I hate you.
Well. I don't like you. You're nothing but a little girl without your whip.
Oh my god. Got her ass. Man.
Mystic Maya didn't do anything wrong, but you were so mean. I'll never forgive you.
Oh man, see, and then this makes Franziska and Maya like even funnier as a couple because Pearl would hate her so bad.
Yeah.
It would be funny.
I
It looks like Pearl's words are really getting under her skin.
Yeah.
Ow! Why are you whipping me? I didn't even say anything.
She's like grappling with the fact that she cannot whip a 9-year-old.
She can't whip the 9-year-old.
I can't hit a kid.
I can't hit a kid, especially for being right.
Yeah. You didn't have to. The smile on your lips gave you away.
Oh, because Phoenix was like, that's right, get her ass, Pearls. Clock her tea, Pearls. Anyway, Pearls, weren't you with Maya?
Pearl hates both Franziska and Miles for getting
in the way of her ship. She hates their ass. That's so true. It's like you're breaking them apart.
I'm sorry. It's all my fault.
Huh? What are you talking about, Pearls?
Is Pearls the murderer of this case?
Did you murder Elise?
Mystic Maya.
Hey, wait, Pearls! Oh, she just ran off. Ow!
That was cool, Phoenix Wright. To make a little girl cry like that is inexcusable.
Don't you come to her defense now. She hates your ass.
Yeah.
What was that all about? Pearls acting like that? It's giving me the creeps.
Maybe she is the murderer.
Maybe she did a murder. I guess I'd better take another look around since I finally got a chance. Especially since something about this place seems different from 2 days ago.
Blinks.
I think that incinerator was used.
Yeah, it's got
That
melty,
feels different,
melty.
right?
That
feels different to me.
Yeah. Phoenix Wright!
What? And would you stop calling me by my full name like that?
Was this once a prosperous port?
A port?
Yes. That metal hook is a mooring post for boats, you know.
Oh, that's an anchor for one of the wires that's used to hold up the bridge. I think the wire that was tied to this one probably snapped when the bridge burned down. I mean, there's no way there was ever a port all the way up here. Ow.
Don't get smart with me, Phoenix Wright!
But I didn't say anything! She answered your question.
He was like, that's kind of a stupid question.
Yeah, he was like, kind of a dumbass question. It's fucking... Francisco, why are you stupid? She's only 18, right? Or like,
Yes.
what age is she?
Yeah.
She's like 18.
Let's pull it up.
You know? She's just little.
19.
19. She's just little.
She knows a lot about one thing, and that is prosecution. The law, maybe.
She has the curse of being mature for her age, and it's stunted her growth.
Yeah.
You can see Dusky Bridge from here. It's an unusually long bridge, isn't it?
I would say it's about 20 yards.
I guess the gorge is too wide to cross with a piece of rope or wire, huh?
Therefore, no one has crossed the gorge in either direction since the night of the murder. A simple yet sound deduction, wouldn't you say, Phoenix Wright?
Yes, Rue?
Mature for her
Yes,
age.
Rue?
In quotations,
Traumatized,
Yeah.
for sure.
She was raised by Von Karma. There's no way she's normal. Real. Giving SpongeBob narrator.
SpongeBob narrator.
I'll keep doing it.
5 hours later. Look at all the Buddha statues lined up along this path.
Phoenix Wright. Do you think this is how many siblings the head nun has?
Why don't you ask her the next time you see her? Try.
You know what? I think I will.
She'll probably slap you for prying into her private affairs.
Is she like, is this family portrait?
She just totally doesn't. She's like in a foreign country. She has no idea what the hell.
This is very true of her. She's
And
like,
also, I
"What's
mean,
this?"
we wouldn't know what the fuck is going on because this is Japan America.
This is nothing.
There's a weird smell coming from that incinerator. Like, somehow they went, like, they're from LA, right? But somehow they went somewhere nearby enough that there are snowy mountains. Like, and a lot of them.
This is true.
But they're in LA. It's Japanifornia. Where Fuji Mountain and
just a
and
3 hour
Hollywood
just a
exists.
3 hour little ride up to the mountain.
15-minute bike ride.
Wow.
Oh my god. The door is also open, and it's almost like it's begging for me to look inside. Well, let's see what stunning clue is concealed in here, shall we? Nothing. Huh? It's update!
How naive of you, Phoenix Wright.
But it's a bit strange, don't you think? Francisco Von Karma? Von Karma? I seem to remember that it had snow on it. What'd I tell you? There was some snow on this incinerator first time I saw it. San Francisco Real. That's where Phoenix Wright lives.
Yeah.
In other words, someone's been using it to burn something recently.
Listen, Phoenix Wright. It's impertinent to call people by their full name.
Are you dumb? I was only copying you. I was only copying you.
Insulted. She's so funny.
She's like, don't call me by my full name.
She's,
Whatever gave you the idea to do that?
Yeah.
She's so funny. Los Angeles Saka. She's like, when I do it, it's disrespectful on purpose. When you do it, it's unacceptable.
Yeah.
Sign says enter temple.
I don't know how you're reading it, but it's incomprehensible to me. I do not read kanji.
Actually, I can't read it either.
Feeding comprehension isn't a very good habit to have, Phoenix Wright.
She looks really happy to have finally caught me on something.
I was also just shocked.
You were like, why'd you fake it? Why'd you lie like you do know?
This must be the this must be the door.
This must be the door that lead to the inner temple.
Where Maya Fey was training on the night of the murder.
Yes. There's a solitary room here called the training hall.
You could do with some training yourself, Phoenix Wright.
Thanks, my teacher's dead. Yow!
You're completely out of shape.
I don't know how much more of this woman I can take.
Who knows?
They're a weird team.
I would love to know what that line was in Japanese, too.
The, like, if he didn't understand it or something.
Yeah, like, I'd love to know.
Yeah. Maybe he was like, you know, honestly, I can barely read it myself.
Yeah.
Like, it's because it's handwritten or, I don't know. Who knows?
Oh, yeah, also, he bikes everywhere. He
bikes everywhere. He got thighs. I know he got thighs.
That man has thighs.
That man's got an ass. Sorry. And I see him over that top of that desk. He's built. He's built.
Yeah?
There's a little gate that leads into the garden. It says no entry on the sign, though.
Come now, Phoenix Wright. What are you doing? Let's go in. It's half open anyway. What harm could come of it?
Also, we're investigating a murder, so a lot of harm could come from not looking.
It says no entry.
But it says no entry.
Don't you Americans enjoy doing whatever you like, then simply say whatever? Whatever.
Well, that's got nothing to do with anything, and who told you that?
She didn't have to have anyone tell her that.
It's just factual.
That's just real.
It's just how America is.
But you can go, and he's like, hey, but they said I can't.
They said I can't, Franny. We can't. But and she's like, don't you want to find Maya? And he's like, yeah, but the rules.
Yeah, but
the rules, golly. Phoenix can't read kanji. He needs his law books to have furigana in them.
That's so funny.
The one crime he won't commit. Ew, someone puked.
Blech.
That looks nasty.
That looks so gross.
Looks like shit.
What's wrong? Why are you so quiet?
Well, there's poopy on the walls. Franny? Maya, she was supposed to be in here training, but there's stinky baby diaper poopy on the wall.
Yeah, it appears she's nowhere to be seen.
What's that? That's okay, the strange lock. It smells spicy in here.
I love how you're like, okay, now we're gonna talk about it, and Phoenix is not
he's
talking
he's
about
like
it.
not looking at there's poopy on the wall. It wasn't there 2 days ago. Neither was the poopy. This whole room is really giving off some strange vibes. Honestly,
what if you just couldn't examine it?
Pretty rank vibes in here.
Like if this was still blue.
Yeah, I get you, but you better.
The rank vibes are funny. What do you think this yellowish poster is, Phoenix Wright?
It's a scroll, not a poster. It's a picture of a woman who's actually... Wait
a second!
There's... a woman?
A woman. I don't see a woman here.
I see a shitty-ass painting. There's a different atmosphere in this room since the last time I was here. No. It's not a different atmosphere. It's a different smell. It's the poopy!
The poopy!
It's gravy. Oh. It's gravy.
What's the matter?
This scroll, it's been completely covered in gravy.
Gravy. Ah, yes. There is a very appetizing smell in there.
Okay,
German
so
answered.
it smelled spicy, but in a sort of like lovely, fragrant kind of meat and potatoes.
She's like, liverwurst.
Curry. It is obviously curry. That makes so much more sense than gravy. Remember when they were talking about gravy and they were like, you guys like gravy? And they were like, yeah, we love gravy.
We love gravy.
Gravy is a thing we have all the time in the Kurang temple. And you're like, why are we talking about gravy like
Curry
this?
makes so much more sense.
Why didn't they just say curry? People love curry in America.
That's so weird. Localization is so weird, dude.
Nothing's better than a jelly donut.
I also love how it's like, we're in America, duh. It's so funny. But gravy is a type of sauce. So when you run out of paint, you Americans use gravy as a substitute, I see?
Oh, Francisca, it is no wonder you lost so many cases against me. No one does that. For starters, it stinks.
It is, it's
It
gravy
still looks
color,
like
for sure.
gravy.
I agree with you, Moss.
It definitely looks like gravy. Like, it's making me think Thanksgiving mashed potato.
Yeah.
They could have just said curry, though.
Yeah.
This must be the gravy that we had with the roast on the night of that incident. The gravy that we had with the roast. on
The
night of
gravy
incident.
and the roast.
That must be the gravy that we had on the roast that we had the last night, the night before the murder. But why would anyone do this? Why this scroll?
I also love how Francisca was like, so this is normal, right?
So this is what you
So this is
Americans
what-
do? You have these hanging scrolls that you just put gravy on in America?
I like it because she was like, oh, that poster's yellow.
Yeah, and he's like, it's a hanging scroll. And she was like, cool, normal American thing.
So you
the
painted
gravy
it like
also?
that? With
She's
gravy.
just trying to be, open to different cultures.
I respect it. Let's not look at the lock yet.
It's an antique dresser.
Don't you dare open it, Phoenix Wright.
Now I know how Maya feels when I tell her not to touch things. Kind of sad. Pouting.
What a pity. It's full of nothing but old clothes for the acolytes.
I thought we weren't opening it.
I'm from the prosecutor's office. I can do anything.
Yeah, you can do anything except stand up to a 9-year-old girl.
You just can't hit a 9-year-old girl.
Look at those wafer-thin mattresses.
I'm sorry, Phoenix Wright. Wafer thin?
Yeah, like thin like a wafer. In other words, uncomfortable. That's how we describe things, like these mattresses, in America. I guess you must say wafer thick or something back in Germany?
Not about these mattresses. Certainly not.
Okay.
Okay. Taking him really literally.
Yeah. I didn't realize how, just how foreign she is. You know what I mean?
She's like
They're really
comically
leaning
foreign.
into it.
And then I say foreign in a weird way.
Scroll shows a picture of Misty Faye, master of the Kurine channeling technique. But why would anyone cover it in gravy?
I can't make out what's drawn in this scroll at all. I'll never understand you Americans and your so-called artistes.
Artists? Yeah.
She's so funny.
Phoenix is having a weird day. Like, his coworker is this girl that hates him so bad. He's got a terrible cold.
What if she wasn't actually saying anything like this and he was just
He's
like
just imagining
in a
it
fever?
in a fever.
Yeah.
She's like, wafer sin.
This is like wafer.
This door. When I was here 2 days ago, that weird lock wasn't on it.
So it's chains. It's almost as if they're guarding something inside that cavern.
Cavern?
I've never seen a lock quite like this before.
I have. I've seen locks and chains just like this before.
I have.
I saw it on my trip to France with my sorority.
They look just like the ones that guard a person's secrets during a psych lock. I wonder if this lock is guarding something too. Yes. I would be yelling in there for Maya. Like, you know what I mean? That would be my assumption.
We
It's,
wouldn't be
crazy
having a
that-
cute conversation about gravy.
I would be like, "Mah!" Dark secrets in a dark cavern. What took you so long? I thought even you'd manage to get here faster than this.
Mr. Trite.
Sorry, I sounded weird before. Prosecutor Godot, I didn't know you were here.
Did you throw that gravy?
Hey, did you throw the shit on the walls?
Prosecutor.
Sky yodeling in the cycle lock. How come you didn't show up at the trial today?
I could ask you the exact same question.
Because I drowned. Huh? Well, but I had a cold, so...
I had something slightly more important than a common cold.
I didn't have a common cold. I had an uncommon cold. I jumped from a bridge.
I fell in the river.
I fell
That one.
That points to it, that one.
Wait, Harp says this playthrough is 90% of what I know about Ace Attorney. I think Francisca is my favorite character. Because I feel every piece of dialogue is charmed in some way.
It's true. Prosecutors are so cute. They always are. They always are such fun. Oh no, Oliver, you got a real cough.
Guys, I got me stuck up my throat.
Oh no, do you have water?
Yes. Drink some water.
Ultra rare holographic cold.
It's all from his coffee. He got the poops and he pooped on the scroll. No! It's funny to play this game in English because in Japanese she went to America and doesn't really have an equivalent to her Germanness in the Japanese version. Interesting.
Whoa. That's really interesting.
Oh.
Sorry, I have something.
Phoenix, you had something more severe than a cold, like pneumonia. Yeah. Still stuck on them calling this hypothermia-induced chest infection a cold. Literally, they're just like... I mean, I guess Phoenix is the one talking it down. No, because Edgeworth also called it a cold. And, like, Edgeworth would be the one to be like, it's not a cold, you have pneumonia.
I think Edgeworth's coping, because he's like, this case does have to happen, and there's no way...
So he's like, you have a cold or whatever.
There's no way that I'm going to be able to convince you not to...
Oh, no, baby!
I'm okay.
You really have something stuck there. You
like
got tears in your eyes.
It's stuck to my thingy. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Not the thingy.
She's just like a Japanese weird girl. That's wild.
Their designs do seem really European, though. Yeah, I agree with that. Just take an emergency and walk it off. Oh, is it? So it's on your uvula?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh man, I can hear it. Do you need to get up and get like a thing of like regular water? Because you have sparkle water.
Yeah.
Oh, you got tears in your eyes.
I'm okay. Godot killed me. I'm next.
Oh no.
You just entertain.
Okay, I will entertain.
Oh.
Let's see what Godot had going on.
He cursed me.
He cursed you. Oh no, it sounded like it came back for a second.
I had something more important than a common cold to deal with. The importance of which is something you have no hope of ever understanding.
What?
Enough. I believe I have the measure of you. You are the very worst kind of prosecutor. What could be more important than a trial? No hope? What? Oh, hope. No hope like dog?
No, me with no hopes.
Me with no hopes. Oh, wait, fuck. Who's the one? Oh, he said, who's the lady or whatever.
Who's the broad?
Who's the kitten? Who's the kitten with the claws, huh? This is Miss Von Karma. She was the acting prosecutor in your absence today. He probably said something stupid, so I'm glad we skipped it.
Yeah. Well, I guess I owe you one then. But you can go now, princess. It's time for the big boys to take the reins.
Alright, Godot. Cracking my knuckles. I can't crack my knuckles, but imagine if I did. Just who do you think you are? This is my case. This case
Hey,
is my...
Philly.
Philly?
Know your role and shut your mouth. I can't stand women like you.
Oh, I'm gonna owe me when I get you.
I'm only gonna say this once, Lady von Wippenberg. Go home.
Phoenix Wright!
And
What are you hitting me for?
you deserve more cracks of the whip than that, trite.
What?
You still don't get it, do you?
I'm picturing, like, what's Eugene Levy's son's name who was in Schitt's Creek?
David Levy?
David Levy?
Is it, or is that just...
No, David's his character.
David!
David! But I'm picturing David from Schitt's Creek levels of, why are you all mad at me?
Dan Levy!
Dan Levy, that's what it is.
That's why I thought
I'm picturing him level of, like, why are you mad at me? I didn't say anything. Like...
Yeah.
But I don't understand, like...
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't realize that you've set something in motion that you'll never be able to undo.
I didn't do shit. I didn't murder anyone. There's something different about Godot today. It's like he's got like a cough. I'm sensing such a strong sense of something from beneath the mask. He's a shapeshifter. Is it anger or... Is it sorrow?
Is he sad? Is that why he's such an asshole
Is
right
he
now?
angry or is he sad? Maybe he's misunderstood. Yeah, the writing of this is so good. Godot is such a fascinating character. Like, they could never make me hate him, and he tries.
He's trying really hard right now.
He's like, don't like me, and I'm like, I shouldn't. Oh, I shouldn't. You suck so bad. Ooh.
Why you didn't show?
Why didn't you show, huh? You had some important business, and that's why you weren't in court, huh? So what was it?
I've told you once before, but perhaps you don't remember. I've returned from the depths of hell to do battle with you. You see, Trey, I've experienced something most have not. Death.
You died. I just think he fully doesn't believe him. He's like, that's stupid. All right. He had a doctor's appointment. For real though, why the fuck is he a misogynist? Maybe he's a man whose society has taught that he can only show his emotions through anger because he can't afford to be vulnerable.
Why could you have stayed that way? Of course, being extradited from hell is a tedious affair. The meticulous regeneration and adjustment of all your internal organs is...
Yeah. I've watched people play Poppy Playtime.
Well, let's just say modern medicine allows us to live to a ripe old age.
Allows us all to live to a ripe old age. So this is an interesting thing he's saying about the in-game lore of medicine in Phoenix Wright also. Like, he's insinuating, his very existence insinuates a lot about modern medicine in the Phoenix Wright world.
Yeah.
I don't really have more to add to that.
I need more information because I forgot a lot and I don't want it explained. I want to see what it is.
Just says a lot.
Yeah.
Says a lot.
Even someone like me.
So, you mean that mask you wear is...
This ugly device? I promise it's not a fashion statement, my unenlightened friend.
Okay.
Without this, I can't see your frequently dumbfounded face.
Usually dumbfounded at the crazy shit you say.
Oh, Moss, I am remembering what that Phoenix Wright blooper thing was.
I don't fully remember his backstory, to be honest, but I remember being like, no, I don't agree with these motives. No, it's so true. I don't agree with anything he does. I think he makes bad decisions everywhere he turns.
But
He's so cool.
That's what the mask is.
That's what the point of the mask is. These are my glasses. I didn't know.
My eyesight is pretty fucked.
It's pretty much welcome to my twisted mind.
Even with these huge goggles on my head, I still can't see everything. Still, I keep this worn-out piece of junk of a body going with regular servicing.
Oh, he's actually drinking oil.
Oh, good.
I'm sorry, but you say you experienced death? How is that possible? What happened?
Why don't you ask him?
Huh? You're gonna make it sound like I killed you. Huh? Me?
Yeah, Trey, you. You should know all about it. Fucker. Bitch.
Pushes him.
Oh.
You know when my life ended, and who ended it for me.
Bitch, I don't know you.
Well, Phoenix Wright, do you?
I don't know what he's talking about. He's gonna make me cry. I have a fever. Although, to be honest, I do feel a little tug at the corner of my memory. I think I do know about how Godot was killed.
Do you? It will become clear in due time.
There's parts of this that I always struggle to remember. I feel like the last case of any game feels like such a dream.
Yeah.
Actually, all cases. Like, I feel like I take a few years off and then I'm like, wait, what the fuck? Wait, what? And I'm like, did Red White kill him? And that's what we're remembering a little?
Huh. I don't know.
No. I know how he died. I don't even know why I asked that. What happened to me? I forgot. I know how he died. I feel like I shouldn't say it.
No, you should, because I forget.
You forget how he died?
Yes! You told me a big, spoiler about this case while we were on break, and I was like, I forgot that was a true thing. And then you were like, yeah, that's a real thing.
Yeah, it's a real thing. No, I just remembered. I remembered a lot of things just now, and a lot of it's coming together.
Well,
but I'll let the game say.
It will all become clear in due time, Sky. Isn't that right, Sky?
Yes.
Isn't that right, Trey?
Trite. Earlier, you said I've done something I can never undo. What'd you mean by that exactly? You.
The Inner Temple here on this side of Dusky Bridge is an isolated island.
That's what Sister Bikini said too.
And I wonder, Trey, do you know what the police are doing here today?
What do you mean?
They're searching for any trace of an acolyte who went missing.
Missing? Yeah.
As leader of the search party, I can tell you this with absolute certainty. Maya Fey is not on this side of Dusky Bridge.
Huh? But that's impossible. She came here that night and...
I won't say it again. The chances of her being here are nil. Excluding, of course, one very unique place.
Where is that?
The Sacred Cavern. The entrance of which we are now standing at right now.
Right now, standing at now.
This is the only place that the search party has yet to explore.
Okay. I was already like, I want to go in there.
Yeah, he was like, she's not here.
Hey, you
but she
want to
might
go in there. I know. So they haven't searched that cavern yet, huh? Because, when I saw the big red lock, I was thinking, might want to go.
Be aware, though, that the temperature inside frequently falls below freezing.
You think, are you telling me Maya's freezing in there?
Even if she were in there, the chances of her being found alive or slim at best.
Yeah, also, ever fluctuating, you're so right. She's not on this island, except maybe in that cave. She's not here, except she's here.
There's no chance that she's here, unless she's here.
Except, unless she's in the last place we didn't check. I can't with this guy. No!
Which means, Trite, that you have sent Maya Fey to her death.
Why is everything my fault? You fool! If that's the situation, why aren't you in there with a search party right now?
You must have blinders on, my equestrian angel.
Ew.
Ew, wait, no! We're not just passing that. He keeps calling her a horse? A filly equestrian angel?
She has a whip.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah.
Don't you see the big lock and chains? It's a trick lock. I'm making preparations to open it as we speak.
Yeah, it's a horse crop, yeah.
I'm not allowing that one, Frog Croaks, but I feel you.
You're valid, Frog Croaks. We're gonna keep it. We're gonna keep it a secret.
That's just for us to look at.
It's a trick. It's a trick. Oh yeah, it's you. You're right. You're right. You're right.
Proceed.
Did you already
I
read
did
it?
read it.
Okay.
Well, Trite, once again, a woman dies because of you. Once again.
I'm like slowly putting a palm to my chest, just like, et moi? Et moi? Once again? What are you talking about?
Don't tell me you've forgotten. It was only 2 years ago, after all, when the last unfortunate woman died because of you.
Because of me?
And do you know what that was? It was Maya Fey's sister. That's right, Mia Fey.
Brother, I had clocked out. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was not at work that day. I wasn't there. She was my boss. Mia?
You killed her.
No, that's not how it was.
Now let's talk about Mia. It was 2 years ago.
You killed her.
You killed Mia Fey. Mia was pursuing someone. A man.
Red, white, yes.
But she bit off more than she could chew. She made a very dangerous enemy.
Yeah, that's one case I'll never forget. But I got that guy. Personally.
Sure. Miss Fey's murderer was caught.
Yeah, and that's the guy who killed her, by the way.
But you still let her die. But you won't bring her back.
Well, no, but I don't know why the doctors put the mask on you and made you have this weird second life and didn't do the same thing with Mia.
Can you imagine if this was Mia?
That would be so much cooler.
That'd be so awesome if she had this
so
mask.
Cool. And she'd be like, I can't see red. And you'd be like, Mia, that's so crazy.
Yeah.
That's so cool, dude. And then she would fist bump us, and she'd give a hug to Maya, and Maya would be like, God, I love having my laser-eyed sister. She's so cool.
I wonder what Francisca's thinking watching all this unfold. Same. There has to be an AU fic. God, I bet. Okay, continue.
Yeah, okay, I'm sorry. I'm talking to you.
No. We're excited.
Well, no, but...
You were there. You were with her at the time. You and no one else. It was your responsibility. You should have protected her. You say Mia Fey was your teacher? Well then, I'd say you learned nothing, Trite. You robbed her of her life, and now you've let her sister suffer the same fate.
Oh man, I bet Francisca's just like Pika gasp.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
She's just sitting there. Man, okay. I haven't sentenced Maya to death. No.
The analysis of it's because he's a misogynist who believes women must be protected by men in their lives constantly.
Yeah.
Real read.
Yeah, it's a pretty hecked up level of misogyny. He's crazy. He's wild.
What is this peculiar looking lock? Why don't we just break it open? It would be a simple matter of...
I'm afraid we can't do that. This area has always been prone to earthquakes. The repeated tremors have weakened the foundation of the training hall. This lock's too powerful. If you blew it up, that whole place would blow.
Oh.
Any excessive force used to break the lock open. But well, let's just say the inner temple in the sacred cavern would be a thing of the past.
Very well. Then dare I suggest the obvious solution of opening it with the key?
Sure, just show me where the keyhole in this. Just show me where the keyhole is on this trick lock.
There's no keyhole.
That's right. An interesting puzzle, huh? The person who set this lock is the only one who can open it.
Then who was it?
Simple. The accused.
What? Iris?
When an acolyte undergoes training inside the sacred cavern, the attending sister is responsible for locking the entrance. Obviously, the night of the murder was no exception. Maya Fey was there to train.
Sister Bikini did mention it a number of times, now that I think about it. She said Iris was left in charge of supervising the early stages of the training.
So Iris, the accused, is the only one who can open this lock. I've arranged for her to be brought here now.
Iris is the only person who can open this lock? Well, I hope she gets here soon. Hang in there, Maya. We'll get you out.
So, I should be getting back to work.
Wait, Godot! How sure about Maya are you?
Like, there's no doubt.
Like, I don't know, dude.
Like 98%.
Like 100, dude.
Like 102%, dude.
That's my fever.
Oh.
And that's a callback.
She's in the sacred cavern somewhere. It's the only place she could be. You better start praying. You better pray that friend of yours brings the accused back here soon.
Edgeworth?
Listen up, Trey. There's only one thing I want to say before I go. I'll never accept you. Never. Gay, homosexual, gay.
Oh my god. I'll never approve.
What are you, my dear?
Yeah, like, okay. You didn't have to. I'll never adopt you. I don't care if Mia wanted to.
You should choose your friends more carefully, Phoenix Wright.
That's what everyone says. Looks like I don't have much of a choice. I guess I'll just have to do what I can for now.
I also agree with Chad on the bolt cutters comment. Like, are bolt cutters too excessive of a force?
Wait, what?
Someone was like, do they not have bolt cutters?
Yeah, for real. For real. They're like, we can't do it.
No.
We just can't do it. There ain't no way.
I'm pretty sure also
no other
Phoenix
way.
canonically doesn't have parents.
Ooh, there ain't no other way.
But maybe that's just a headcanon.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't remember.
I don't know. We don't know where Phoenix comes from. I think no matter what, he doesn't have family he talks to.
No. He spawned he spawned into existence.
From an egg, he burb.
Even Burb had
He grows from ashes.
Aw, he burns into a crisp and then
And he's just come
renews.
back.
Should I or shouldn't I?
Sounds like someone's talking to himself. But where's that coming from?
Oh.
I don't know, should I or shouldn't I? I guess I better wash that off. That's what I'll do. I know, but I can't do that. I'm a detective. Ah, my brain. This is driving me nuts. Yeah!
Something's troubling you, Scruffy.
But please don't whip me like that all of a sudden, sir.
It was merely a simple greeting, a friendly tap on the shoulder, with my whip. So what's up, Gumshoe? Something on your mind? Me and all of my little characters.
How did you know, pal?
Perhaps you were trying to decide. Perhaps you were trying to decide if you wanted to wash that off or not. Decided.
How did you know, sir? Oh, yeah, I nearly forgot. You can't go through that little gate there, okay?
You mean the one that says no entry on it? We just went in there.
Yeah.
We have guilty looks on our faces. I kind of already snuck in there. Is he trying to be clever or something? So what's behind there, Scruffy?
Huh? Kinda garden-like, garden.
Oh, that's we haven't been in there yet.
Oh.
It's a different
Oh,
entrance.
a garden.
Yeah, anyway, it's under investigation right now, so keep out. I'm not telling you, I'm asking you, pal. You got me?
Winks. Winks.
He knows what he's saying. Isn't it normally the other way around?
Well, see you later.
Winks.
Winks, winks, winks.
So, shall we adjourn to this garden, Phoenix Wright? Of course. What else would we do? I really want to know what Gumshoe was thinking of washing off. I gotta know.
Also, I love...
Uh-oh, that says Maya. Uh-oh. People keep writing Maya's name in blood.
That's so gross.
They've gotta stop doing that.
Tacky.
Not a very good draw in your own style.
I want to point out Frog Croaks' headcanon here that Nick's family is actually chill and nice, and he estranged himself because
he's a weird freak. He's like, yeah, I'm an outcast from my family, and they're like, we love
Nobody
him.
understands.
He could come home anytime.
Yeah.
They don't love that I'm an artist. We love that he's an artist. They don't like that I chose law. We love that.
We're supposed to have a journey you make.
No, I don't talk to them anymore.
Yeah.
They'd never understand that I'm gay. We knew all along. There's a strange feeling in the air. I wonder what it is. Strange feeling? Forget about that. What's that strange writing on the stone lantern?
Yeah! What are you doing here, sir? I thought I said you can't come in here.
Don't you know, Scruffy? A fond karma will always show up wherever there is a clue. And there are plenty of clues to be found here. But... so how's the Inner Temple investigation going?
Oh, we have the best forensic team in the world working this place.
Forensic team? And what was the outcome of this scientific study?
Nothing. Scientifically speaking, this place is clean as a whistle.
Nothing here. Nothing suspicious here.
That's simply not good enough, Scruffy. Do you think I'll let you get away with that?
Uh-oh. Well, there were a couple things that bothered me when I first got here, sir. That stone lantern
That's
and
fun
the
karma.
surrounding area that's not covered in...
karma.
Oh, though... That stone lantern in the surrounding area that's not covered in snow, correct?
They look kind of fishy to me, scientifically speaking.
Okay, Frog
no
Croaks, have a
problem,
nice
Frog Croaks.
night.
Thanks for coming in.
Nice to see you.
Yeah, have a good day.
Good night.
Good night.
So I got the lab boys to look them over. The results were... That's kind of hard to say, actually.
I guess I better look into them myself. About Maya.
Oh, Did Mr. Godot tell you yet?
She's dead.
Yes, we heard.
He's got a search party out looking for her. But there's nowhere else she could have disappeared to on this side of Dusky Bridge. All we can do is wait for Mr. Edgeworth to get here, pal.
Edgeworth? Edgeworth? Edgeworth?
Edgeworth.
He's escorting Iris, the defendant, over here.
We'll have to wait, since she is the only one who can open the door to the sacred cavern.
Can you imagine if Maya was just playing hide and seek?
They'll never find me.
Oh, I think Mr. Edgeworth wants to talk to you about something too, pal.
Huh? I wonder what it is.
Do you think he likes me?
Curling hair behind my ear. I wonder.
Phoenix with his super high fever.
Do you think he likes me?
I just don't expect any good news when you talk to him.
Oh.
When I spoke to him, Mr. Edgeworth sounded so down, I felt like I was drowning.
Oh, he's sad.
Sounds pleasant.
What?
Very
is
cool.
happening?
Sounds great. Super de-duper. I guess we'll examine.
I guess we'll
Hey,
look at this.
this
There's
thing-
a lot of stuff to look
This
at.
thing looks like it belongs to the thingy. A little lantern, a little statue. It is certainly a quaint little garden. Oh! What is this huge ball here for?
Oh, I know this one. It's a water bowl, right? Isn't it?
Everything else is completely frozen over, but the ice in this bowl has been broken. That's true. I wonder if this has any impact on the case.
Well, hey, where's the music? I doused my face earlier with the water in this. I was getting kind of sleepy.
Oh, it has no bearing.
Yeah!
Next time you're sleepy, you need only come to me. Got it?
Wait, so
We're not even gonna look at the thing. I guess I'll take a look at it. I'll try and get a little closer later. There are a couple torches here. Looks like an Animal Crossing place. Yeah, that's right, Rue. Yeah, that's right.
what?
I guess you need all the light you can up here in the mountains. You can get up here in the mountains.
Yeah, I was looking at those things, pal. It looks like they've been lit pretty recently.
Recently? How recent are we talking about?
Picturing him smashing his face through the
As
ice.
recent as the night of the murder.
Maya was training here on the night of the murder. It's not unreasonable to think these things were lit up at the time, I guess. Okay.
Oh, okay.
There's a charm or something poking out from the snow. It looks pretty old. There's a leather cord tied to it, too.
Apparently, it belonged to the victim.
To Miss Elise Dunem?
Yeah, it was a broken leather cord around the lady's neck. The ends of the cords found on both the victim and on this charm match exactly.
Sounds to me like this little trinket is gonna be my ticket to getting some very big answers.
Awesome. I love Elise
go.
Dunem's name being like pseudonym.
Yeah, right? So cute.
What the heck is that?
What the heck is that?
Oh, you spotted it, huh, pal?
Are you kidding me? It is the focal point of this piece. It says, Maya,
She looks so proud of herself.
I know how to read. Yeah, I can read upside down and in English. It's fine by me. Yeah.
Yeah, before you ask, it is written in blood.
You will answer all our questions now, Scruffy, without exception.
Yes, sir.
I never got what her name pun was.
Elise Dunem.
Elise Dunham. Oh, yeah. Well, this is odd. There's no snow on the ground here. And it's almost a perfect rectangle. Couldn't have happened naturally. Yes, it appears as though someone has carefully cleared away the snow.
Yeah.
No doubt it was you, huh, Scruffy? Huh? No, it wasn't me, sir. It was already like that when my men and I got here to start the investigation.
If it wasn't the police, then who did it?
Oh, yeah. Something I need to tell you. It's between the three of us, okay?
That is it.
It's top secret. You can't tell anyone. Got it?
Got it.
Understood.
Well, when I was a kid, I got knocked out of the local wrestling contest, you see? I was so disappointed, I just picked up my mouth guard and I cried all the way home. Man, I got in so much trouble when I left it on the couch.
Is that it?
That's it. Aye.
Whoever cleared the snow away must have had a reason. Although, I can't even begin to imagine what that reason could be.
To write Maya.
To write Maya. Sure. Nope.
Did you look at the broom? You can't look at the broom. Oh, okay.
Nothing special about a broom. It was clearly used to sweep the snow.
Okay.
You know? Yeah. Okay, well. Should we present?
Oh, that thing must have been worn by the victim. There's no other way of looking at it.
I said something, but I don't know what I said.
Yeah, and I bet it was one of those things she always wore or whatever. I've got this safe driving charm I've been wearing for over a year now. If I get into an accident, I guarantees it'll be the other guy's fault.
Isn't it supposed to stop you from having an accident in the first place?
Oh, that was found close to...
This was found close to Dusky Bridge, wasn't it?
That's what the artist guy said, yeah.
Look how they all call him the artist guy.
They don't know who the fuck he is.
He's a completely different
He's
guy.
a schmuck. Right after the defendant flew over the burning bridge. According to his testimony, she dropped it when she landed on the other side.
But this crystal didn't belong to Iris. The crystal had dropped out of Elise Dunim's staff.
And there were traces of blood on it, too.
The real question is, what was it doing near the foot of Dusky Bridge?
Horrible sketch. It says a horrible sketch.
And that's just what Phoenix thinks.
Phoenix just hates this.
He hates Larry's art.
He hates Larry's art.
He's like, no, dude, you're not an artist. No, dude.
What angle is this even from, he says?
It was like a circus today in court. Thanks to this little sketch.
At the risk of repeating myself, you really ought to choose your friends more carefully, Phoenix Wright. Okay, I know Larry's a bit out there. But he genuinely wants to help Iris, I'm sure of that. He wouldn't have produced this for no good reason. You are nothing more than a marshmallow on the inside. To both of you.
Girl, hi? Okay, one sec.
Love her.
I need a pee real quick.
Okay. Art was my thing, Larry. That's so true. Yippee! Composition is terrible! It's interesting, I think, to have the focal point be above, to have the... It's in, like, because that's not the position he would have viewed things, I think. So it's interesting that that's how he chose to draw it. Because he was below the bridge. So honestly, I feel like the angle that he saw it from would be even more evocative than what he's drawn here. Perhaps. I'm braining. Oliver went to the bathroom, so now I feel like I cannot progress without Oliver. Ew, murders. Gross. Ugh, snow. Did you know? Hey, look, it's my attorney's badge.
Good one, Pearl. You're always good for a laugh with your little badge. But a real man has a police badge.
Oh, okay. I'm back.
Hello. It's official. I've said yippee enough times that my phone has it in autocorrect. I love that yippee is having a moment.
Yeah.
It makes me happy, like yippee. Oh, bloody writing.
Oh, shit.
Maya. So these letters are written in blood?
Yeah. What's worse is it's the victim's blood.
Gulp.
Huh? This is Miss Dunim's blood? ACAB Evigubsu. Sad.
We haven't done a detailed analysis yet, but it's looking that way, pal.
Most interesting. Most interesting. Suddenly British now. Phoenix Wright, I presume you know, don't you? Vaimaya's name is written upside down.
Oh, everything in this case is upside
You know what?
down.
That was really bothering me, too. But I just came up with the answer. The result of my own special gumshoe investigation.
Oh, really? Do tell.
Well, on the night of the murder, that stone lantern was upside down. Sorry.
Anyway, there's really only one logical explanation to this mystery. Miss Elise Dunim wrote these letters herself, in her own blood.
How?
You must be joking. That's impossible.
From the writing in the victim's blood and the clues left behind, it seems pretty likely that this garden was the scene of Miss Elise Dunim's murder. Moida. Ah, yeah. At least that's our current theory on how the events took place, pal.
What?
True crime.
So Miss Dunim was killed here?
So I think, you know how you were saying earlier that it would make more sense if it was pseudonym? I think that's what they were trying to do with Miss Dunim.
Miss Dunim.
You know?
Miss Dunim.
It doesn't give the Sue.
It doesn't give the Sue.
But I think that's like what they were trying to do.
Sue.
At least Sudan. At least.
It just yeah, they should have done just like the name Sue.
Yeah.
Sue and then Dunim.
Yeah.
Sue Dunim.
Anyway, continue.
Anyway,
however you want to look at it, that's what people are saying now.
Then what Sister Bikini saw in the courtyard at the main temple was... Well, what was it? If it wasn't the scene of the crime, what did she see?
What do you think, Miss Von Karma?
Surely a special gumshoe investigation would reveal the answer, no? Oh, wait a sec. The bloody writing and all the other clues here, someone could have easily set up all that after the murder, right?
Sorry, but that's not an option, pal.
Why not? How quickly you forget, Phoenix Wright. Ever since the incident occurred, this place has been completely inaccessible. Because Dusky Bridge was completely burned out.
I was overseeing repairs to the bridge the whole time. No one came over here before me and my men. Which means no one could have planted all this stuff here, pal.
I can't think of a counter-argument to that.
I knew it. I should have washed the blood off the lantern as soon as I got here. I should have committed the crime. I should have done it.
If this really was the scene of the crime, then I need to figure out exactly what it was that Bikini actually saw. I need to know what the hell that was. Let's go to the inner temple hall. Then let's go
to the
suspension bridge. Then let's go to the main gate. Then let's go. February 9th, Hasakura Temple, main gate. It seems you have a visitor.
Oh.
Mr. Wright. Iris, I'm really glad to see you.
And Godot managed to mobilize the police by claiming a state of emergency.
Not him again.
Never mind.
Never mind him! Never mind him. We've got to hurry and unlock the sacred cavern. I'm sorry, Mr. Wright. It's my fault someone so important to you is locked in there. Mr. Edgeworth, can we finish our conversation later?
All right.
Ooh, what were they talking about?
This is such...
Ooh, what were they talking about?
The fact that Iris and Edgeworth had like an hours-long conversation.
Like they had like a long car ride
here.
talk.
Yeah,
Ooh, you know when it's
so
a car ride
juicy.
talk. Oh, when it's a car ride talk, it's juicy in the car.
Yeah,
It gets
it's either
juicy in the
nothing
car.
happened or like
Or
everything.
everything happened.
Yeah.
Iris looks so much like Pearl. You're absolutely right.
All right. Let's hurry to the inner temple then. I'll see you later, Wright?
If you care.
If you care.
Hold it! Wait, Edgeworth pulls him in and makes sure to kiss him. Wait, I'm coming with you guys.
Sorry, Wright. I can't allow you to come with us. We're gossiping about you behind your back.
No! I can't allow you to come.
It's a girl's
What?
I hate to be the one to break it to you, but Maya Fey is in a rather delicate position.
What do you mean by a delicate position?
Well, this isn't simply a rescue operation, right? It's also an investigation. That being the case, we can't allow members of the public to interfere.
Come on, Edgeworth.
If anything happens, you'll be the first to know. Please understand, right?
But it's Maya, Mr. Wright. All that matters is that Mystic Maya is rescued, correct? Listen to the voice of reason for a change, Phoenix Wright.
From now on, consider anything beyond Dusky Bridge to be off limits.
What? I'm not allowed to go back over the bridge? Dude, there was like important shit going on there.
We'll be going now. Excuse us.
Wait.
In shock.
Ah!
Kills him.
This is no time to be standing around, Phoenix Wright. Aren't there other things that demand your attention? She's right. Thanks for reminding me. Okay. This is one impressive gate. Compared to the grandeur of the main gate at Von Karma
Oh my
Estate,
God.
it's but a pet door. Looks really idyllic with all that snow on it, don't you think? All that snow? Don't make me laugh. This is but a light dusting where I come from. Don't make things up just because you think I'll never get to see it for myself. Yeah. See,
Like, you're lying.
I love the two of them hanging out too. They're so funny together. They're
Keeps
so,
the doors packed.
they're so like sibling in-laws
Yeah.
vibes specifically.
Yeah.
You can see the main hall from here. I wonder how the head nun is holding up. Oh, wow. Is that an inkling of human kindness I sense? Ow! Do you enjoy causing other people pain with that sharp tongue of yours? It's nothing compared to the pain you cause with that leathery whip of yours. She's like, words are hurtful, dude.
Words hurt when you say them.
I love them. I love them! Okay. Wait, can I look at the bell? Yes. It's a quaint little bell tower. I never would have thought that something this horrible was about to happen when Iris rang the lights out bell that night. Damn. Main hall.
Oh, are we gonna unlock Bikini?
Unlock her? Uh-oh. Oh yeah, we probably have to.
Unlock her?
Uh-oh. Oh, whoa-oh, whoa-oh, whoa-oh. Sister Bikini looks like she shrunk some since the last I saw her.
She's getting smaller.
Don't be rude, so rude, Phoenix Wright.
Real.
What's wrong, Sister Bikini?
My. Hello, you two. How are you doing?
From the sound of that sigh, I guess she's still pretty down.
Iris was just here, you know. She was accompanied by that handsome, crimson-clad prince.
Is she talking about Edgeworth?
You know I am.
You know I am, honey.
It was just a courtesy call. I wasn't allowed to talk with her at all. Oh dear. It's all my fault that this has happened. Poor Iris. She was worried about my back, would you believe?
Oh, I'm sure she was. She was like, Sister Bikini, is your back okay? And he was like, oh, you poor sweet darling, you're in jail.
What have I done to her?
Only what you had to do, sister. You bravely and truthfully testified about what you saw. There's no shame in that, and we'll see to it that your testimony wasn't made in vain.
Well, I don't hear anyone else saying that. Mr. Blue Suits doesn't seem to share your opinion, I see.
Oh, I need to say it? Huh? Me? Ah!
Oh, yes, you did great, Sister Bikini. Absolutely spectacular.
You two are the only ones who've said that to me.
I can't shake the feeling that I just became a shill to a shrew.
Do you have a problem, Phoenix Wright?
Sure, she was brave to testify so truthfully like that, but I know she's still hiding something. I guess it's time to break these psych locks of hers.
Yeah.
It's time to break those cycle
Wait,
locks.
can we...
Now, welcome back from ads. It's time to break the cycle locks.
It's an altar. It looks a bit old, but someone does a good job taking care of it. Speaking of altars, I remember seeing one like this in Kurine Village last year. I guess they really do have something to do with spiritual power after all. Oh. I've only seen a layout like this when I saw this really old Japanese movie on TV. Wow, this hibachi brazier really puts out a lot of heat. Just thinking about how happy we were sitting here eating pot roast and gravy.
And not curry.
I bet the writing on these sliding doors are instructions for spirit channeling. Kind of like how we scribbled math formulas on the bathroom walls to remember them.
Kind of
Except
exactly like that.
we couldn't go to the bathroom during tests, and I can't read these walls. He's really got a fever.
And I can't. It's kind of
And
like
I
going to the
can't
bathroom.
read. It's kind of like going to the bathroom. I kind of have to go to the bathroom. I might puke.
Oh, we might
Maybe
have read
not.
all that already.
Oh, well,
Well, Phoenix has
you know,
a fever.
he has a fever.
He's saying all this out loud.
And Francisca, because I wanted to check because I wanted to see if Francisca would say stuff.
Yeah, sometimes they say something different and funny.
Yeah.
Poor Phoenix
Nixie never learned how to read. So nice he read it twice. Sister Bikini, the truth is becoming increasingly clear to me. I'm convinced that Miss Elise Dunim had a special significance to this temple. As to why she had a special significance, I believe it has to do with her true identity.
What on earth are you talking about? She was... Mystic Elise was an author. Just an author of picture books.
Picture books. To be honest, I had my suspicions almost immediately after I met her.
Suspicions?
Yes. But I didn't have any evidence to support my theory, though. I just looked at her and I said, that is a fake-ass bitch. She is faking something. But now I do.
I know a performance when I see one.
I know how to recognize drag. Okay. This piece of evidence proves Miss Dunham's true identity. I mean, I know her true identity.
And so you're just trying to be like, well, what's the thing that...
I know who she is.
Well, we know about that thing that she had. That thing that she had that was around her neck.
The thing that she had that was around her neck.
That was no longer on her neck.
This thing.
The Karain Master's talisman
The
worn by...
Karain Master's well, she should not have
worn
that.
by Elise Dunim.
That's kind of crazy, isn't it? Miss Dunim had this charm with her at all times.
Where did you?
Yeah, this isn't some cheap good luck charm neither.
It's at least $20. Then, what do you think it is, Mr. Wright? What could a talisman like that possibly mean?
Yeah, it's a talisman, is it? Well, that's interesting.
Oops.
That's so cool. I didn't know that until you just said so. This thing speaks volumes about who Miss Dunim really was. This talisman and one other item unequivocally prove Miss Dunim's true identity. Is it the barf?
Wait, is it, do we only have the barf version?
Yeah, I
go
mean,
for it.
it's the
Yeah, go
hanging
for it.
skull, eh?
Yeah, go for it. This is the huge implications. Huge implications if true. But go for it.
The painting is obscured by this gravy stain at the moment. But this
But if you
scroll-
look it off. Ew, ew. I'm sorry for making those
No,
noises.
sorry about the noises. But you see, the scroll shows the master of the Quran channeling technique. Not ASMR street. Oh, that's nice. The crest at the top of that sign is an honorable title. Oh, and they match. Oh, a pattern. Oh, the very same crest that adorns the talisman the victim carried with her.
Ah!
This crest is reserved for the master of Quran.
Who on earth told you that nonsense? I've got no idea what you're talking about.
The new master, Maya Fey, told me. Wait, when
what?
did she say that?
You mean that acolyte is Misty Face?
Daughter? Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes. In fact, since her eldest daughter passed away, Maya is Misty Fey's sole successor.
Mystic Misty!
Oh, holy shit. Oh, man. Oh, that was so much easier than I thought it was going to be. Oh. She just crumbled.
Yeah.
It was locked up tight, but once it was done, it was done.
It fragile things, you know. Mystic Elise graced us with her presence about a week ago. When she showed me the talisman with that mark on it, well, I nearly fainted. No one has seen her since she disappeared 17 years ago, after all.
17 years ago is when she disappeared?
Number of locks is just
Maya
bad.
was 2.
That's so sad.
Doesn't that make you want to cry?
It does.
Dang. What is the significance of this talisman, sister?
The Kurain talisman is the symbol of the Master of Kurain. The bearer must carry it with them always until their death.
Until their death. So Elise Dunim was really Maya's mother. Huh. Damn.
Really sad. Really, really, really sad. She was Misty Fey, the master of the crime channeling technique.
The truth comes out at last. It looks like we're making some headway here. Damn. Tell me, sister. After 17 years, why did she choose to show herself now?
Because something happened that called her out of hiding.
What happened?
Well...
An earthquake!
No!
Oh no, Edgeworth.
What's happening?
Standing still.
It can't be.
Earthquake!
Oh my goodness!
The inner temple. This kind of tremor might.
The inner temple!
The sacred cavern in the training hall. It might very well cave in.
What? Maya! It seems to have passed. Well, we can't just stand here and do nothing. Let's go. What? Where? To the inner temple, of course. Where else? Sister Bikini, we'll finish this later, all right?
Of course. You run along now. People may have been hurt. I must get some first aid kits ready.
Oh. Come on, then, Phoenix Wright. They won't bar you from entering as long as I'm with you. Thank you. Right at that moment, I had the worst feeling in my gut. We just had an earthquake. I wonder if he's all right. You look worried. Are you thinking about Miles Edgeworth? You piece of shit. Come on, let's go.
That's Phoenix.
She's like, oh, come on, let's go. I'm not telling you shit.
Ectovilla saying, I knew that super subtle
Thinking
line
of him.
about Edgeworth hating earthquakes was subtly foreshadowing the possibility of an earthquake. Subtly.
And barely noticeably at all.
Thinking of him.
We gotta hurry to the inner temple and...
Right!
What are you doing here? Oh.
How could I have...
How do you expect us to understand if you don't speak up? Yo! Hey, why am I the one getting whipped?
Can't whip baby
Can't
brother.
whip baby brother.
She's gone.
No.
The defendant, Iris, she's gone.
Gone where?
She fled. She escaped.
What? During the earthquake.
When he was crying and sniffling like a baby.
So it was just now during the... He's embarrassed. It's easy to see Edgeworth's one and only weakness. His fear of earthquakes.
I should have known better than to escort the defendant alone. As soon as the ground started shaking, everything went dark right before my eyes, and...
He fucking passed out!
I stupidly passed out.
No, it's okay. That incident haunts you to this day, doesn't it?
It's no excuse for letting the suspect get away. I can't believe I let it happen.
Yeah, it's not his only weakness. It's his fear of intimacy, his fear of elevator.
This fear of elevators is kind of a big one.
Yeah. Cringe fail baby girl.
Real.
Yeah, he's scared of elevators too, for sure.
Right. The inner temple area is a dead end, so she could have only escaped to this side.
We haven't seen her.
Then we need to get a manhunt underway now and search Eagle Mountain from top to bottom.
Wait, Edgeworth. Have you thoroughly checked the inner temple yet?
Don't be ridiculous. Why would I? The inner temple is like an island. There's no way to escape but to cross.
No, that's not it. Iris isn't the type of person to run away, Edgeworth.
What are you talking about?
Sister Bikini mentioned something when we were with her. She said that the sacred cavern might have caved in because of the earthquake. Then you think Iris might have gone to the inner temple to check on the situation? Listen, Edgeworth, I'm sure she's at the inner temple. A manhunt is not necessary.
Right.
Let's not waste any more time. We need to get to the training hall's sacred cavern now.
All right. Let's go.
Okay.
Fucking cool. We don't need to look for Iris. She's fine.
Fortunately, the sacred cavern hadn't caved in.
Oh, good.
But what we found was something none of us could have ever expected. Oh! More. How can there be even more locks? What is the meaning of this? Iris! Iris, please tell me. What the hell is going on? Dun dun dun! Oh, dun dun dun! Gung gung!
Gung gung! Yeah.
Gung gung!
Okay, and we're gonna have to find out next week because I cannot be here anymore.
No, we gotta stop. We gotta
Said the
stop.
H? What's the H?
What's the H word?
Dude.
This is a wild ride of a case.
This is a wild one.
I can't believe Iris was like, I lock up more. I lock it up more.
More.
But I don't know.
Hell! Oh.
Hell. He said, what the hell is going on here?
What the
Hey,
hell?
Lois. What the hell is going on here?
Okay, we'll save. Double hockey sticks. Okay. Well, we're gonna find out what's happening next time with us. With us and the hopes and the
Yeah, well, we're doing...
Iris and the locks and the Phoenix and all that.
Yep, but we're gonna have to wait till next week.
Because otherwise, I will die.
We're gonna do Sonic Wind Day.
Sonic Wednesday, no stream Saturday.
No stream
just so you
Saturday. You're gonna have to miss us that day, and then we'll
Alright.
see ya. Like,
But if you want to catch up with any of the Phoenix Wright VODs, go ahead and check out our VODs channel. And if you want to get notified on when we're going live and any schedule updates, feel free to follow our Discord. Follow, join. You can also just lurk there if you want. That's cool too.
yeah, I do that sometimes.
Go to bed, everybody.
Okay, good night.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks for joining us.
Bye.